Use the graph to estimate the energy released in this reaction. Well, that's awfully interesting, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to use binding energy per nucleon. And the basic idea is that total binding energy minus total binding energy is going to be the energy release. Okay? Total binding energy minus total binding energy is energy release. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at, we have to do a little graph reading, right? Okay. So if you look at this graph, 239 is right. Well, let's see, 220. Each one of these is 4. So 239 is essentially just like right there. Okay, so read the graph right there. And the total binding energy before is going to be 239 plus whatever that is. What is that? Is that 8 point, what is it? Is it 8.7 maybe? Is that what that is? Right? So just read this. It looks like it is, right? So read the graph as best you can. And then let's go in here. This guy is 91. Notice this is the nucleon number here, right? So 91 is here. Let's see. 80, 84, 88, 91 is right there-ish, right? So read the graph right there. I sort of thought it was 8.6 or 8.7. They thought it was 8.6, but you know, hey, we can all be friends. And then read the graph at 146. So 144, 148, 146 is right there. Read that graph, okay? So you're going to read this. This is the binding energy per nucleon of this, right? I'll call it Beppin of, and this is going to be of the plutonium-239, right? Okay, minus, and then the total binding energy is going to be, there's going to be 91 of these. 91 times this guy, whatever that is, binding energy per nucleon, Beppin, right? Plus, let's see, 146 times this guy here. Read that graph. Well, what does that say? Right there, right? This, you're reading this, right? The binding energy per nucleon off of this, right? Okay, so literally we want to know how much binding energy per nucleon they have. To get the total binding energy, you have to multiply by the number of nucleons, right? Okay, and that should give you the energy released. They give it in sort of rough sig figs. They only give like 1 sig fig for the answer, but presumably I think the answer I got would be okay.